back to the Let's Play of Grimm Eclipse. I'm the Shmoney, we're playing Grimm Eclipse again. And the reason why we're playing it today is RWBY Volume 5 Episode 1 is finally out for everyone. It's been out since October 14th. There's also a Yang trailer in between this and the last episode, and everything was awesome! The Yang trailer was probably one of the best combat scenes in the entire history of RWBY, and maybe for Rooster as well. I mean, okay, maybe Red vs. Blue is getting there, and the rest of RWBY is getting there too, but yeah, the fight scene, to spoil a little bit of it, this fight scene between RWBY and Yang was really good, and then what happened after the fight between RWBY and Yang, because the thing about the character shorts, aside from RWBY's, is they were basically they're giving a little bit backstory to something which you may not know about the character. You might know or you might want more of. For example, Blake's character short was pretty much was about the character Ilya, I think that's her name. And yeah, basically just how Faunus are typically, how Faunus schools work, or how Faunus in schools work, especially human schools work, and just general more information about the Faunus oppression, as well as showing you a little bit of events before Volume 5, and then Yang shows you the more relation between RWBY and Yang, with Yang being the older sister, which, yeah, I know it's hard to believe. It's like believing Luigi's older brother and Mario in the Mario Bros. Family. But that's not either. But yeah, I mean, and, you know, I'm an older brother too. I'm an older brother too. I'm the first one in my family, of me and my sister, anyway. And yeah, so that was really nice, and pretty much explain what we already knew, more or less, from Volume 3, in which RWBY can't fight without her scythe. She always couldn't, and yeah. And they continued. But anyway, so in Volume 5, things are going great. Enough. But, you know, RWBY's back to being happy again. I mean, that started happening at the end of Volume... Wait, hold on. What am I talking about this while playing? Silly me. And also, I won't spoiler in case... Oh, were we even on? Are you... Yeah. I'm gonna look at that real quick. Ignore all the levels, but yeah, I should be talking. I should be playing while talking. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So I won't go into more spoiler details, because I still think. I still believe that yes, the series has been going on for a long time. However, if you just found this series, let's just say, for example, you were looking at RWBY Eclipse on Steam, and you thought, oh cool, well let me look up a Eclipse video, or you were on my channel and looked it up in my name, or looked it up for the series, but you don't know RWBY at all, or you haven't watched the episodes for some reason. You thought you just want to play the game and see how the game goes, and then you decided to watch an entire series, which I used to do before I started using YouTube, make my own videos. I mean, I still do sometimes for games which I probably ain't going to make a video on. So yeah. And you might not see RWBY, but still want to, but also still want to watch this first, because you can. Okay, this series, I don't even know how long this series is now, but and that's excluding Steam Early Access. But yeah. But yeah, so I don't want to spoil it for anyone. However, what I will be doing is if I don't think I explain it well enough or have other opinions, we're going to play a horde match, and we're going to have some friends. We're going to bring some friends. Alright, we're on. That does not make. I'm going to bring some friends along. I don't think we actually see it here, but yeah, we'll do a single player horde mode. Animal Force. Let's try to actually beat that. And I still want to beat one of them solo. I would say Mount Glen would probably be the best bet still with RWBY, but still. Alright, stop giving away YouTube annotation. Alright, YouTube helping me. Alright, we're on track is what we're on. Okay, we did Pyongyang already. So who should we do next? Alright, by the way, yeah. Oh yeah. What were we on? I think we're on volume 5, episode 1. I mean, is it episode 1? My brain's blanking in me. And not that I really memorized that, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Steve puts episode 1 and for his season already. Oh, there's a random character button now. That's fantastic. I mean, it is actually great for people that just wanna. Let's say you want to do time attack with extremely hard. You just don't want to know what you're doing next, or you already played through this level a couple of times and you wanted to just get a fresh experience, or you just can't choose. Either way, I mean, there's lots of options. There's lots of reasons why you want to do random character, which I can't get to with the controller. Oh, alright. You know what? I'm thinking Weiss. No particular reason. Wait, hold it. Heard it. Yeah, so just we're gonna add bots at all Team RWBY, and when playing as RWBY, yeah. It's okay, I should test out split screen. But I need to do something real quick. Have I seen Weiss at the... Yeah, by the way, this mod does update the graphics. I'm pretty sure basically, this mod is just so much mod at this point, and... You know, once a mod becomes a mod, once a mod becomes comes to this level, it's hard to, find information about the little details, unless of course the developer has their own website or ModDB on certain days. But but basically all the modding being on Steam forums, as people call it, but it's really Steam discussions. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot to this mod. I believe the graphics are updated as well as the lock-on is updated. I mean, we knew that already, but still. Plugins. Oh, other things. Mask over. Mission, still just those, that's fine. Oh, whoops. Wait, I was thinking about using the original models, but I don't think we've seen Weiss in this model set yet. Also, I was thinking about doing where old is it? What old is this? Okay. It's an arty thing. Oh, okay, this spot doesn't have it. The spot pack doesn't have it. That's the word I didn't think I would say, but food effects or things. Okay. But yeah, I don't think you can actually, because now they have mods to retexture the overlays in game, so you can have the volume 4 overlays if you want. I'm thinking. You know what? I'll be right back. Okay, back, and it should be working. Basically, I took I'll description those two mods because they're separate. And basically, I think you put them in the texture pack and load up the resource packs. I think is how it works. I don't know. I guess it's just debugging of the game. I could, oh, there you go. Volume 4 outfits is what we want. Miner's spoiler if you look for it. Don't look at Yang very well. Nice, like map we want. We're on track and start game. And like I said, don't look at Yang, so you'll think yourself later. If you didn't watch the series yet. If you did, it's fine. Alright, yeah, there you go. Works perfectly fine. I believe you can switch that out. Okay, that doesn't show it actually. You're good. Other than spoiling what they look like in Volume 4, of course, and Volume 5, because it's part of the same trilogy, because Rooster works on trilogies when it comes to World War vs. Blue and RWBY 2, as we know from the Beacon trilogy, which just passed. Anyway, so and it's sad. But anyway, so yeah, that will actually work really well for this. For this, we're going to do it. And okay, and there's also, as you saw, one for the one for the hunter outfits, and in volume 2, I'll link that in the description as well, because you saw it. And we'll probably look at it after this video. These are a tiny bit blurred, but that's fine. Let's see if it's in game. I could, give her outfit in volume 4. Could. But no, I'm not going to, because again, we want to look at the model. And after this, we're fine. Unless, of course, they change the model again. Unless, of course, they change the model again, then we got an issue. Are we open? Hopefully we're not in open lobby. That'd be very, very... I'm not taking the risk. That'd be very, very bad. I'm not taking the risk. Alright, by the way, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, well, I mean, I might as well just say this, because I forgot exactly where I was. But, yeah, Volume 5 is amazing. Episode 1 anyway, because, I mean, there is episode 2 released for Steve First, which is the subscription program where Steve had. It changed its name a year ago. Like, Rooster subscribers... Rooster supporters, I think it was before. I'm really blanking on what it's called, and I'm not sure if I can find it, by the way. Oh, look at that! Is there 2 alright? Just ignore the model being different. I mean, we are we are prior to volume 3, so we're good. Alright, let's get skills. 1 point. Nothing I want to release. Yeah, or because of the trust is what we need for Weiss. She's a bit of a tank, so she's a bit of a tank. She has a lot of health, but it needs more time to regen, or at least I think that is. But anyway, so volume 5 is amazing in all ways.
We should look around for a way to open these doors.
Okay, messing with my new mic, which is the X Hyper or the Hyper X Revolver S. Why is it different than a revolver? Well, it has a different thing. Basically, it's the control. That's X. Yeah, that's definitely from the mod.
Let's see if this works.
Well, that was easy. But still, XP's over here, or somewhere. You gotta go find it. But anyway, so yeah, I got a new reroll Hyper X. Hopefully, you can hear the music now. Because the thing about the revolver normal is the fact that unless of course it works well with your computer, which it didn't work well with mine in terms of basically the revolver plugs directly into your motherboard. So if you don't have a good sound card, you're doomed with it. And it didn't like my sound card at all. So I didn't. Basically, all the options for oh, there's the train tracks there too. I think I noticed it. I just never said anything about it. And also the line picks are new. Wait on. Settings. What you got? Lock. Oh, there's lock on. How do I get to it? Oh, you got a mouse. I want to know what happens if I turn it off. I'm not going to do it in the mission yet. No, I'm going to do it for the horde mode. Oh, this has been messed with. Extra good, extra good. I'll be right back. I don't know what I did. That's a lot of options. My media really thing is amazing. I'll be right back too. Okay, let's see exactly what let's see exactly what I mean, there's only so much you can do. And they did everything. Oh, the camera's automatic. I mean, that's gonna get annoying, but I mean, you might not be able to tell the difference, but I can. It's just sharper, the lighting's better, the shadows are better, the camera's better, everything is just better. I mean, I didn't read about this feature, by the way. Yeah. GKV or G, is it GVK or GKV? I don't exactly memorize the order, so I'm sorry, but you did a fantastic job. Fantastic job. Alright, by the way, so enough getting caught up in with the sceneries. Oh, the camera remains still. Oh. Ah, the old adage, vital crashes. I've been tier 2. Okay, that's fine. I mean, when you mod stuff like this, when you mod the game's graphics, make it better than it should be, you're gonna have issues. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the. I think the camera really got me. Or maybe not. Oh, but if we hit load, and then nothing. Flip view, please. Yeah, it does exactly what it said. Yep. You know what? I'm gonna try it again. Maybe just cause restart. I will try to get this to work if I can. It's not getting sidetracked, but mods. Ah, I guess I gotta put the. I guess I gotta put mod in the time. Yeah. Okay, let's put it back. No, let's put extra good. Okay, that's better. Okay, that's better. Okay, yeah, I mean that was probably because of having the next story on. That was probably the issue. It's the story being on this issue. I gotta test it, but yeah. Oh, let's see how this works. I mean, we did get free XP, I suppose. But it's worth testing. Or worth using. Oh, whoops. Okay, right back. Oh, yeah, by the way, so yeah, Biome 5 was amazing, by the way. I mean, yeah, it pretty much had anything you would want. Both Western and anime, I would suppose. Styles. And, and it was one of the best, when was it? And don't just do that, that's fine. A bit of flag, but that's fine. Okay, let's say it again. But yeah, the animation and animating is really come a long way, and Biome 5 it's just been amazing. Okay, let's do this.
We should look around for a way to open these doors.
Okay. And how much you want to talk about? How much do you want to talk about it? Some more Frank.
Finally!
Oh, I leveled up because of the restart. Oh wow, we didn't get it. This is the first time I actually had to go over here.
Let's see if this works.
Yep. And let's go this move with Weiss. Oh, that's Weiss.
This way seems better.
They shoot the sheen on the ruin. Yep. But yeah, I mean, then. Okay, this is start with defaults. Okay. I don't even want to try. It's not good. Okay, this time I should work. I think not having the story turned off was an issue. Oh, okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Sonic 5 was amazing. Basically the animations were on point, the pacing was on point, the graphics was on point. Okay, I'm going to cheat now. I'm going to use NVIDIA Shadowplay, which is cheating to me. Because this Tori doesn't work the scheme anymore, because it kept crashing even when I restored defaults. So, throw the Explorer out the window, see this crashes well, we have major issues, and of course, the bishop does not care about such things as changing stuff in the middle of it doing things. Well, okay, it does care some about some stuff, but still. And yeah, the reason why I'm using NVIDIA Shadowplay now, or more now, is because they just had an update which allows me to separate the tracks, which is amazing, which was one of the reasons why I kept using the Tori. One of the few reasons. Alright, let's try this again. Is this going to be the case of Mr. Lyran, where we just keep restarting over and over again and getting an artificial experience? Okay, let's do this. Also, the Revolver S stopped working. For some reason. It was weird.
We should
because
look around for a way to open these doors.
Alright. And actually, the image looks really nice with the... Look, like we're still doing good. We're still doing good. However, I don't have FPS anymore because lower clip time.
This works.
Okay. Little pyramid skip. So far, so good. But anyway, like I was saying, I mean, yeah. 5 and 5 just says excellent everything. The story was really good too. The voice acting. Well, I never found an issue with the voice acting, period. It's because I've been watching Rivers of Blue since season 6. And I've been a fan, and I watched the first 5 seasons 1,000 times. Easily. But yeah, I mean...
This way seems better.
But yeah, I mean, there are people that say RWBY has terrible voice acting. And prefer the Japanese voice actors because Japanese voice actors are professionals. Whereas the RWBY voice actors are... They were mostly pegged for RWBY. There are 1 or 2 professional voice actors that Rooster have ever used. In Rivers Blue, and I believe just the 1 in RWBY. But yeah. Basically they just picked... Basically they... How did they do voice acting in RWBY picking it? Okay, let's go. 360. Oh.
Didn't we beat these guys already?
Yeah, we did. Do Beowulf care about being beaten? Oh, the effects are also... Those are also... A bit. Woman. Do it. Oh, good cut. Look at... Great step. Actually, ultimate. Ultimate! But, yeah, I mean, other than the team that always worked with Rooster, as the people from Rivers Blue, the original founders of Rooster, which they couldn't carry over many because the fact that most of the characters in RWBY, especially in Volume 1, were pretty much all girls, whereas Rooster have their wives, and that's it, pretty much. I mean, there have been ladies working at Rooster, even back then. I mean, there's many more now, but even back then, there were. They got a new thing for the. Oh, they got a new thing for the combo counter. That's kind of the way of that game. But yeah. Basically, they hired all new people to do voice acting. Oh.
And done.
Yep. Hired all new people to do voice acting, people that weren't really professionals. And they like the character to Gaminos. How do I turn that off? All right. By the way, so right or left on the D-pad maybe did it. Or that's just weird. But anyway. So yeah, I mean, people have always complained about that. That was one of Ruby's shortcomings because Ruby is a thing now. Ruby is a big thing now, especially in Japan. And there are people that think Ruby is Japanese. It's a Japanese anime, and I look at them. I look into their soul. I'm like, really? It's American. It's American anime. Suck it. But anyway, or American animation, so suck it. 100% American too. As in they're in Dallas. Or no, Houston, I mean. So yeah. Okay, that's the way to come back. Can we go back that way? Oh no, this way. No, this is the way. Yes, this is the way to go back. But no, you cannot go back because it's on their side there, which is actually hard to tell because of the graphics. But yeah. But I mean, the voice acting has been improved. Ruby's voice acting has always been improving, but Volume 5 is, I would say, a bigger improvement. The story is a big improvement too. I mean, the story for Ruby
This looks interesting.
Well, I mean, that's a good point. Yeah, the story for Ruby has been interesting. I mean, people originally thought, oh, it's just you just watch Ruby for the fight scenes, which I always thought, which is why I want to do a series on a Ruby game so much, or a series about Ruby so much, is because it's not just about fighting. There's actually solid story to it. It's just you have to look for it. And you have to look at all the minor details. Basically, like playing a Soulsborne game, pretty much. 360. Oh, fail.
That tree is beautiful.
Yeah, it is indeed. And now, fails. Oh, that was a big. Oh, he was high. Big. Ah, I did. What Eagles encounter? Don't go over. Ultimate. Ultimate! But yeah. And also, again, the graphics are better, and they take place on more wider stages, I would say. Like, before they were more confined. I mean, I use the term stage, but it's more like a sound stage. More like, MASH MASH when they're not outside. And it's like Star Trek, especially Star Trek the original series, where they're all on the sound stage. That's what the feeling you would get from the first few seasons, especially because that's just how Monty so worked. What he did was he basically took an area, made a background out of it, and then had a fight scene in it. Instead of basically modeling the characters around around the environment, he modeled the environment around the characters, which is a good method. Which led to Bonnie Yam's success and eventually working for Rooster. And also led to the success of Rooster of Rivers is Blue season 9 and continued. So yeah, and then same with Ruby, to be honest. But yeah. Oh, that takes tons of health off. Wyatt! Oh, that takes even more. Look at it. But there's always more. There's always a bigger fish. But anyway, so yeah. But now, like, everything is just so open and realistic.
Goodbye.
Did we just murder Ursa without even thinking about it? I think I'm murdering Ursa without thinking about it. That's Weiss. That's high level Weiss for you. I want to do throw on him actually. Oh, whoops. Let me step. Okay. But yeah. I mean, now everything's much more open. Again, the graphics are just much better. Like, everything is just 1,000 times improved. Even over Volume 4, even over Volume 3. Like, difference between Volume 3 and Volume 2, difference between Volume 3 and 4, it's like exponential. It's the difference between those two and the rest of the series combined. How much better Volume 5 is. But yeah.
Is that it?
Yep. But I mean, yeah.
Another green one? This is not a good sign.
No, it is not indeed.
This is indeed concerning. Those mutated Grimm you fought in Mountain Glim were no fluke. Now we know there are more of them. Follow those train tracks uphill and maybe we can find out where they're coming from.
Okay. There's 3 tracks. Let's do this thing. Also, I think the mod adds more music. I think. I'm worried that's just not bad. Well, it's hard to spice it too sometimes. Or apart sometimes. Really? Really? Even with lag, that was not much. 360. Oh, maybe we should have leveled up. No, I'm thinking that. Freeze you. That. Oh. Oh, Ursa already. Okay, that's not cool. Let's go comply. Nope. Okay, do it. Ultimate. Albeit. Oh, too late. Maybe. Okay, we'll fall back and we're just going to massacre the Ursa. Because he is silly. We are not. Also you. You got in the way. I'm not going to this spot. Well, I'll take push back from the Yeah, you can just murder an Ursa now. Let's try this again. Up close and personal. This is probably too close. Coming. Oh, I dodge! Oh, we did dodge! Oh, finally we all dodged that. Okay, had to move.
So easy.
They're not that much of a pushover. They can be that close and just unleash those projectiles into their face. Anyway, so anything else I want to talk about? Oh yeah, basically my thought is, and I guess a lot of people thought after watching the ending of Volume 4, the last episode, people thought that Yang was going to go to Ruby, but instead she went to go find her mom, Raven, Crow's sister. So yeah, in case you didn't know, Crow is the brother to Yang's mom, not the brother to Tai Yang.
Another one for my collection.
Or their dad. By of course, I mean by when I say there, of course mean Ruby and Yang. Which I may have assumed that. May have been bad for me to do so, but I did. But so yeah, and it turns out that Raven is part of a bandit gang. A bit of a spoiler, but yeah. I shouldn't have said that. It's fine. But yeah, and then also it showed Weiss. Not quite sure where Weiss is going again. Probably maybe to meet up with the team, especially after how Volume 4 unfolded for her, where she is of course on the smuggler's airship going to Mistral. And also,
form is still important here.
Oh yeah, always is. Take that from a true southerner, or a true southern gentleman and southern India. Okay, let's do this. Hello, anyone here? Nope. Oh, yep. Ultimate! Oh, midair! Ow. Still. Oh, crash? Or massive lag. Press start. And then your thing is because the bishop. Yeah, that was massive lag. Oh, that was scary. I'm not quite sure why, of all things, but it just happened. However, they didn't move at all. It was, I guess, it froze maybe. Ow. Oh, yeah, I think it's. Oh, yeah, might be the extra missing with the game. I'm not sure what's going on. Do more testing. But yeah, that should be fine because NVIDIA Uplite does not care. It basically records your desktop and maybe switch over to an application if you have it open. And maybe she use this skill. If you have it open, it's like just like DxTory or perhaps 1 sec. Okay, we're good. Ursa, we know what to do with them. But yeah. And basically, Wi-Fi picks up with RWBY and Team Ranger. Oh, the Team Ranger going into the Mistral Hunter Academy. Where I find the, well, the precursor, not the director either. Wait, no, the character, no. The principal, not the principal either. Headmaster, yes, headmaster of Mistral, but I'll leave the rest for when we play Horde, or you know and watch it yourself.
This looks interesting.
Oh, you can get chained now? Okay. Sure, that works. A bit. And one! I'm again. Overall, Weiss is just meh. With going to the levels, it's like, do they even try anymore? Yeah, they're trying really hard. It's just Weiss is Weiss. Weiss just murders everything without effort. I mean, thing that, you know, Weiss is giving a lot of effort. She is trying to be pitch perfect with her, not only her moves, not only her attacks, but also her form while doing those attacks and moves. Being very aristocratic. Also, in turn, being beautiful and other things.
Aw, it's too cold for you.
Oh, burst speed didn't happen. Oh, yes! Okay, definitely doesn't mean we know. Oh, that works. Stop it. It's wave 3. That's wave 3 done. Next. Oh, these guys. Oh, they're bells here. Oh no, what will I ever do? Ultimate! I mean, stop, and stop. There we go. That's it done. Myself, and Weiss, and you too. And you too, the viewer. Come on, step, beat them. Oh, that was a bit wanting. Oh, look how fast he reaches now. All right. Here comes the big guy.
Uh-oh.
I know they're coming to
Stick
it.
together.
Yeah, it's all 3 of us. Unless, of course, you have. Unless, of course, there are multiple of you watching then. Multiple of us. Why? Oh, keep dodging. I'm not taking damage from you. Oh, this guy actually wants to put up a fight. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, yeah, that's why I didn't want to get touched. But Weiss is a bit of a tank. Oh, this guy's fast. Okay, so they did think about you just doing the supplies. That's good. Okay, maybe I should, you know, stab him with the rapier, see what happens. Okay, let's do it. Oh! Okay, actually, we were in his arms. Okay, yeah, that does nothing. That does lots of nothing. Okay, yeah, the project, the current...
Eliminated.
Yep.
Team, that was an incredible display of fighting mastery. We must get to the source of where these mutated monstrosities are coming from, and more importantly, who's behind it. I sense we're getting close. If you can manage to get to the end of the rail line, we just might find the answers we need.
Alrighty. Oh, that's on. Alright, total score 1,722 kills, 81. Alright. Yeah. What was I going to say? I had a perfect line there for a sec. Alright, now let's do a change of pace. Also, I want to check out the other tile cards real quick. Oh, we're going to turn off lock on, see what happens when I play Ruby. You know what, selected? Oh yeah, definitely not. Okay, you can only select one thing at a time, it would seem. Which just makes sense. As you are mostly retexting characters. Bam. Good old first mission. Pretty good old testing. Ruby, Weiss, Blake, Yang. Which probably there is another one of Blake without her going to without her going to her semblance and using her mother's eyes. I mean, that's the thing about Yang, is if you notice, she has Labrador eyes. her dad is blue, her mom is red, as in making purple. And when she gets very, very angry and uses her semblance, her eyes go red, like her mom. So yeah. Alright, let's do review quick. And I don't have the other outfits selected. Alright, so just ignore that for right now. Or trying to do its thing. Actually, yeah. Ooh. Actually, should I be able to do multiple packs at once? Yeah, you should if they don't interfere with each other. I should, just by selecting multiple. There we go. Buy 2 skins. Hopefully they're not too outdated. I think that's what that exclamation point means, or maybe that's just a thing. But yeah, I'm really surprised that they didn't update. Okay, which one are we doing? Okay, buy 2 skins. Okay, yeah. Actually, no, let's just do it on 4, actually. Oh, whoops. Oh, not tactile difficulties. By the way, so I really did like the first episode. It was amazing, and it set up the ones to come, and just set up IM5 in general. Okay, so I'll say the real description for a horde mode video. Oh, you what? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not funny. Next, press fist in the controller. It's one of those games. You can use mouse and controller if you want. Every game should have this functionality. Every single game should. I'm not kidding. Okay, yes, Fun 4 skins on. Fun 4 outfits on. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I know the same thing. Oh, there we go. Ruby, let's go. Now you can only have one at a time. I don't think you should, but... Although if I do this... Hold on. If I just hit start game, would it work? I mean, I think it would work, unless you just... I mean, it should work. Unless these skins just don't work, period. Nope. Okay, see so. Yeah, something broke. Actually, that's not part of the map. Okay, so let's, instead of that... That's what we want for. Until I find more skins. Okay, ignore that, I don't think that's going to carry into the game. I hope not. It kind of did, it really did. No, that didn't work. Really. Ooh, the graphics are being weird. Okay, remember these are experimental and modded. In ways that the game shouldn't have been. You can see only one at a time. We're very default. Now give us back our screens. Now give us back our extra good. There we go. Now I can see what this looks like now. Okay, now we're going to turn off lock on, which actually doesn't have a thing over, which makes it confusing. And you can also invert axis, which you can game before. All right, so now we got aim by ourselves. I know, scary thought. But also something I love. I don't like lock on ever.
Look at all these Grimm. Let's get them.
I never like lock on. It's terrible. I'm going to pull this off. Is there key bindings for lock on? Turning off. Mouse. Lock toggle. Left control. Oh, that's all. And keyboard. Okay, well, that might be a thing. Oh, whoops. Yeah, let's just try this. Oh, the question is, how do you aim? Because there's no aiming, there's no manual aiming, so you kind of need that. Oh, for guns it's impossible, but for melee it's amazing. Ow. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh well.
Good job, team.
Nice work, students. As you know, we've been having some trouble with the security network in this area.
Yes.
We need boots on...
Okay. More time. I'm going to actually turn off. I'm going to have luck on because I prefer being able to aim. I prefer to actually aim my guns. Thank you very much. Let's fix it good again. Oh, so apply video things would be handy. Okay, single player. Let's do something you can do in the game. Horde mode, Emerald Forest. Let's try to beat this. We almost beat it before. We're just by ourselves. So this should be easy peasy, right? Oh, and also we're gonna turn off. Yeah, we're going to turn off the thing. Yeah, we're going to turn off the thing. I really like it, but... Oh! We are going to be talking about volume. We're going to be talking about volume. Oh, wait. Actually, I don't know how long I'm going for. Yeah, I'm so used to the story having a number, having ability to have a... Ignore. Not having ability to... put the video, basically the video clip length on under it, which is amazing. But yeah, okay. Well, I'll end this episode here, and then we'll pick up immediately going to Horde. So yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate watching this episode. It means that to me. Sorry for all the crashing, but I don't think this game likes the story anymore. At least not with mods. Well, probably just with mods because the game works. The game should work fine with that. The game should work fine with the story without the mods. Because of course nothing has changed. Basically, the game has been updated since last time it was up. Last time I said it was updated, which was months ago. Probably because they're working on a new game. They probably are working on a new game, or there's just not much to update anymore. I mean, the game is as good as it's gonna get without them adding more campaigns, adding more characters. Which they might be working on that. No one knows, but yeah. Alright, by the way, so I'll continue playing this, continue enjoying playing with continue playing with all the characters until we beat their campaigns. Once we do that, we'll see what ranking up does. It's not gonna, it's not like prestiging or anything. It's not gonna be like a death sentence. I just kind of rank up to 10 again. I can just play the first level a million times, or play my favorite level a million times, and just rank up. It's not, it's not something insane like it is in Call of Duty. But yeah, then after that we'll see what the replayability is, and I'll definitely be playing with new mods, playing co-op, online or otherwise. So yeah. Alright, by the way, so that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you watching on the stream, that's me. And I hope the audio was solid all the way through, because both times I tried using the video channel play to record, the audio just didn't work. Or basically there was no audio for parts of the recording with my headset volume. I'm not quite sure what happened. I hope it's not video chat play just not working. Oh, I hope it was something of mine. I hope I just didn't check to see if I was muted, which I'm pretty sure I did check. So yeah. Alright, by the way, so that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. And also I appreciate all of you watching this series. The series has got amazing support. And it's very clear that you love it, and so do I. So I'll continue doing the series again. I'll continue doing it sparingly, whenever I really want to play it, whenever I kind of want to play it, whenever with Volume 5 out, I definitely probably updating this game, updating a lot with the new Volume 5 information. Oh, yeah. There's also another news. They're coming off a board game for RWBY. It is board and card based, no dice. So if you don't like dice, you won't show up in the game. Basically involves that you and 4 friends, maybe just you, another friend, maybe just yourself, playing, basically having cards for each of the RWBY characters, and just fighting Grimm and villains. Trying to beat them, trying to predict their attacks, because on the back of the villain cards they have, on the back of the villain cards they basically have a certain tail, and you basically counter if your cards or use your ability cards, and it does seem really interesting. They are having a Kickstarter right now. Fortunately, I can't back it like always because I don't put credit cards anywhere, and they don't have PayPal support, so I put credit cards on PayPal because you have to. But no, yeah. Or Amazon, that too. Amazon, Amazon Payments is what it's called, which I believe they used to have, but not anymore because of reasons. But yeah. Alright, by the way, so yeah, that'll be it for this video. And I mean, I do plan on picking up eventually, and I do plan on backing, if they do add PayPal, which a lot of campaigns do. So yeah. Alright, by the way, so that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope it's video, and thanks for watching, I guess. See you in a